Hey, what's up, you guys? Back to you with another exciting edition of Lions Football Talk. We're going to talk a little bit about the Detroit Lions on today. We're going to talk a little bit about this is going to be an installment, part 4 of needing to build a winning culture in Detroit. And, I got many things to say on it, on the topic of it, because, as you know, guys, I've talked a lot about the running back, so now we're just going to talk about the Detroit Lions as a whole. We know that the Detroit Lions do need a running back, and we know that LeGarrette Blount is not going to be the only guy that gets the ball in the backfield. But how I want to say is you got to admire what the Rams are doing. If you look at what the Rams are doing, man, they are on a quest to try to get a Super Bowl. They're putting a lot of they're putting a lot of pieces together, man, and they're trading to get a lot of guys. You went from Marcus Peters to Aqib Talib and Dominic Sue, and now you're getting Brandon Cook. And the offense is pretty decent, as you already know. The Rams was one of the best teams on the season. And that's what I mean for the Detroit Lions, that the Detroit Lions need to learn how to build a winning culture. And as you see, the Rams setting the example of going out the guys. And, I know Detroit didn't have the money or the finances to get a lot of pieces that they wanted. So they had to go with what they could get for what the money that they had, because you don't want to overspend on any guy. And that's quite understandable. I definitely understand that. But what I'm saying is that Detroit Lions are going to have to build from the ground up. And what I mean by that is that they're going to have to really study, and Matt Patricia's going to have to put that pencil to work that's in his ear all the time. He's going to have to put it to work. And, it's something that I want to say about Detroit sports anyway, because it's like, for some reason, Michigan is not able to bring a championship home right now. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. But, we just had our Wolverines try to get a national title with the basketball thing. And then you always have our Tigers and our Lions and our Red Wings and stuff like that. Just lately, man, Detroit has not been successful. And I don't know, man. I definitely want to see the culture change with the Detroit Lions. I definitely want to see these guys win. You're tired as a fan. I know the fans, you got to be tired of just getting a mediocre team every year. So definitely, man, they are going to have to put a roster together that will work. And every guy is going to have to buy in. For Detroit to be a winning culture and for you to get other top free agents to come here, you're going to have to build from the ground up. And we know that the Detroit Lions need a running back. We definitely know that. We know that we can get better at the linebacker positions, and hopefully we've done that. There's little holes on the team as far as defensive linemen, as far as an edge rusher, and as far as getting guys that will be able to build a wall for Matthew Stafford on that offensive line. But I'm excited to see what these guys are going to do. I'm excited to see what Matt Patricia is going to do with this team. But the number one thing is that the Detroit Lions need to learn how to win. And what I mean by that is they need to learn how to win consecutive games, and they need to learn how to win on the road and in tough places and hostile positions and stuff like that. So hopefully, man, the Detroit Lions will really evaluate the team this year. And we do need fresh faces in the backfield. We had Theo, we've had Amir, we've had these other guys for a couple years, and it's really not panned out. So I don't know how they're going to do this run game. I don't know what's going to happen. But definitely, man, we need some fresh faces in the backfield, because Matthew Stafford needs help. And if the running back can get average per carry of 4.5 or even higher, that'll be definitely some added help for Matthew Stafford because he can't do it on his own. He can't do it by himself, and he needs that help. And the Detroit Lions got to figure this thing out on how to win. You see what the Rams are doing. They're not playing around. They're getting the guys to try to make a run at a Super Bowl. The type of players that they got on this team is a Super Bowl type of roster. You know what I'm saying? You already got Aaron Donald, and now you got Sue on the team, and now you got two top corners with Talib and Peters. They are going to be tough this year. The Rams are going to be a little bit tough, just like they were last year. But hopefully, man, my Detroit Lions will do their homework and try to find the key pieces that they need in this draft. They're not going to find everything right now, but at least it's a start. So, all right, you guys, this is Noble Creation TV. I'll be back. Peace.